Okay, so this is part 2 of our honey press, and I have got it fixed. I've modified it to where it does work now. What I did was I took off, I went and bought a door flange, and hold on just one second. I bought this piece from Lowe's Hardware. It's a door flange, they call it, and it just didn't fit good on this all threaded rod here. It just didn't fit good and tight on it. So what I done, the nut in here is where this was. So what I did was I took an old door hinge and I welded one of these nuts to the door hinge so that I could put the nut in here. It's welded to this hinge, and I run 2 bolts through, and I just put pieces of the door hinge on the inside, and the nut's in there. You can see the all thread coming through the nut, and that nut's welded to that door hinge there, and that works real good. You can see it spinning. I can spin it with my hand. Works good, super. And then we just down here we kept having a problem with the nut wanting to slip up, so I drilled through the nut and put a nail through it so the nut couldn't come up. And then we braided the end of this with a hammer so it wouldn't come off. But now we're going, if you look in this pipe here, now I didn't make this to be a can crusher. It's going to be a honey press. So when we go on hive removals and we've got lots of comb and stuff that we've just tore out of a hive and it's messed up and broken and mashed, and we can just put it in this and not have to use our hands, and it'll mash the honey out. We're going to have holes in the bottom, holes drilled in the bottom, and we'll have a filter, and we'll have it sitting on top of a rack on top of a bucket, and the honey will push out of this and filter through a filter into a bucket. But I've got 10 cans in this pipe here. There's 10 soda cans, and I'm just going to show you as a demonstration that this works. What we do here is we just drop this down in there, and we got a hole over here, and I'll line my hole up and put a pin in the side. Like I got a pin through here is just barely stuck through there. It's just to keep this lid from going all the way down, because if it goes all the way down, it's hard to get it back off. Now this bolt here is our pin, and I drilled it all the way through, and so you can pull it in and out. And when this thing's pushing down pressure, that pin holds it from coming up. It's just a bolt. So we're going to demonstrate it to you here, how this thing it'll mash some cans. Thing getting some torque on it. Tell me that wouldn't mash some honey. Now let me take that, pull that pin out and get this lid off and show you. And let you have a look down inside. Now remember, them cans was all the way at the top. See, it's mashed them all the way down. And we can take this loose and get the cans out. The bottom will come off, or we can dump them out the top. But as you can see, honey be a lot easier to mash than cans. So that's just a little simple idea. This is 6-inch PVC, and I found this piece as a scrap piece. You don't have to use this big of an all thread. I used 1/2 inch, but you don't have to have it that big. You could probably use 1/4 inch if you want to build one of these. This is a 6-inch cap. Like I say, I bought 5 nuts, because one's welded to this piece that it screws down through. Then you've got your that one keeps wanting to work up, but since I got that nail in there, it won't. Then you got your nuts on the back and on the front. This is just a cut piece out of a 2x8, and that's all there is to it. You have to have get you an electric drill and a socket, and it'll sure mash some stuff down for you. And I think you could probably build this this pipe's expensive if you have to buy it. You can buy it in 2-foot sections, and I think that's what this is. I think a 2-foot section's around $20, and this cap was about 10 bucks. And then I've got $10 in this all thread, so altogether you're looking at probably $30 or $40. And if a person didn't want to spend that kind of money, you could build this out of wood. And I've even thought of other ways of building this. I just wanted to, since I already had this piece of pipe, I wanted to try it with PVC. But as you can see, it works well, and we're going to post a video up next spring when we got some honey, and we'll show you how it works with comb and honey in there. You won't see me no more mashing it with my hands. I'll be dropping it in here and letting this press it out. And I hope this might be a help to some of you if y'all want to build it, and maybe y'all can even make it better. You might have some ideas that's better than mine, and you might be able to improve on this idea here. If you can, I hope you share it with me. But we appreciate you watching our channel, and hope we've been a help. Thanks for watching.